Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing one of Morphe's new palettes. This is the 35S Sweet Oasis palette, and you can get this at Ulta is where I got it, and I know you can buy it online from Morphe itself. So I'm going to be reviewing it and doing a look for you guys today. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and we will go ahead and get straight into the video. So before I start applying any eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and just clip my hair back just so it's out of the way. And this palette is $25, and there are, let me see if it says how many shades. There are 35 shades. It has a little protector thing, and then this is what the palette looks like. There's a lot of more neutral and everyday eyeshadow colors over here, and then this is where more of the colorful shades are. I think this is great. Some of these in the middle for like spring and everything, and then summer as well. I'm super excited to try this out, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the look. I went ahead and already primed my eyelids. All I used was concealer and then just set it with a powder like I normally do. And the first shade that I'm going to take is this shade right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease with a fluffy brush. And I do have a mirror down here, so that's why I'm looking down. But I'm just going to be applying that in my crease just to have a shade down. And I find that when I do this, it makes the other shades that I apply on top of it blend out better. The next shade that I'm going to take is Sandbar, and I'm going to just apply that right over top of the shade that I just put on. And again, I'm going to be using that fluffy brush. And I'm just swiping it back and forth, as well as bringing it down to the outer part of my lid. Now that that shade is all blended out, I'm going to take a smaller little brush like this and take this shady spot, shade down here, this darker brown, and I'm just going to apply that right here on my outer corner using this brush, and then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and blend it out.
Some feelings that I've kept inside.
Now I'm going to be applying one of the shimmers to the inner part of my lid, and I think I'm going to use this Champagne on Ice shade right here, and I'm just going to be applying that with my fingertip. I find these shades work best when you do that.
Something I don't need to hide. Struck by lightning, you make light.
After I apply a shimmer shade like that, I always go back in with my fluffy brush and I don't add any extra product. All I do is just take this and smudge it a little bit just so that there's not a harsh line between the shimmer and the eyeshadow in the outer corner. So I just take my fluffy brush and I just smudge it just a little bit just so it's more blended looking. For my lower lash line, I really want to use one of these colors. So I'm going to take this saltwater dip, this light blue up here, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. I'm not going to use too much. I'm just going to try to use a small amount, and I just wiped that fluffy brush off. And this shade may be too light. Let me see. I think I'm going to take a little bit darker of a shade. I think that one is too light for what I want. So I think I'm going to take this infinity pool down here and try that one instead. It's just a little bit darker. And I'm going to pinch the brush like this.
I've got something I don't need to hide. Struck by lightning, you and me collide. I would keep swimming right across the sea.
Now that I have my lower lash line done, it kind of looks a little crazy, but once I use this black eyeliner and put my mascara on, it will all come together. So I'm using just a black pencil for my eyes. I'm going to tightline the top, and I'm also going to do my lower lash line as well. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to go ahead and take this Take Me Back shade, this white shimmer shade up here, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner using this tiny little brush. I'm just going to put that right there just to brighten my inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara off camera. I'm going to just show you what I'm going to use so that I can do that off camera, and then I will be right back to give you my final thoughts and tell you whether I think this palette is worth your money or not. So I'm going to be using, I forgot to grab it, I'm going to be using this telescopic mascara from L'Oreal, and then I always top it with this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just put this on top and I use this mascara on my bottom lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. So here is the final look with mascara. I think it turned out really pretty. So my final thoughts on this palette: all of the shades that I used blended out really well. I didn't have any issues with patchiness or anything like that. They were easy to blend out and also build up. So they have pigment when they go on, but you can always build it up without it messing anything else up. So here is what the palette looks like. Again, you get 35 shades for $25. I think that's a great deal. I do my makeup sometimes. I haven't done makeup as much recently, but it's not like I'm going to go through this really quickly. So I think it's a great price point, and the quality of the shades is really good, so it's worth that to me. If you're really into colorful shades, this would be a great palette for you. It also has a lot of neutral shades and everyday wearable colors as well for anybody that's not super into color. but I really like this palette. I've enjoyed using it. I hope you liked watching me use it. If you want to see me do another video doing a couple other looks with this palette, comment that down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't, and I will see you in the next video.